A lot of people don't take into account the role that toxins play in the body. And this is why so many struggle to fully get well. Every single day you are being exposed to a wide range of toxins, many of which are known to be carcinogenic, whether that is, pollution from the environment, pesticides in foods, mold, plastics, tap water, medications, household chemicals, and the list goes on. I honestly believe that detoxifying the body is not an option anymore. Everyone must be doing a full body detoxification, and ideally on a seasonal basis. The body is not fully equipped to deal with the thousands of man-made chemicals we are surrounded by within today's environment. There are at least 144,000 man-made synthetic chemicals in existence. So there is literally no escape from the toxins in our environment now. For example, we find it in food, due to the toxins from pesticides, GMOs, additives. We find it in cosmetics and hair products. The pores in our skin absorb all of the dozens of chemicals and preservatives in these products directly into the bloodstream. And many of the ingredients used are known to be cancer-causing chemicals. These are also hormone disruptors that affect our nervous system. Then we have, tap water due to the chlorine and heavy metals. And you don't have to believe me, you really don't. You can test your tap water yourself. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but not all water filters do a good job. A lot of water filters that you buy online are really not cleaning your water. And the problem with that is that drinking clean water is the first place to start. Begin with drinking clean, pure water. Get a good water filter, such as Berkey, which is an excellent one. It's expensive, but it will last you forever, and it's an investment in your health at the end of the day. Then we have, toxins coming from the shower, for example, especially if you don't have a good quality shower filter. Then that includes chlorine as well. Then we have pollution, obviously, because we are constantly breathing in all of the thousands of chemicals such as aluminium that are released by all of these massive factories. And we have alcohol consumption. The byproduct of alcohol, the wine that you drink on a weekly basis, is broken down into extremely toxic byproducts. And we have leaky gut. If you have leaky gut, then undigested food particles, bacterial toxins, and germs are passing through that leaky gut wall and straight into the bloodstream, triggering the immune system and causing so much inflammation throughout the entire body. All of these things have toxins in them, and our body does the best that it can to remove them. But the problem is that we end up storing these toxins in our adipose tissue, which are basically our fat cells. And that is when we begin to swell. So we start to look puffier, and the reason for that is that our body is literally toxic. We call that toxic water weight. Because remember, you are not meant to be swollen, puffy, or have cellulite. That is not normal in the body. It's common, but it's not normal. All right, so now I'm going to take you through the 3 main ways toxins enter our body. And number 1 is skin. And the reason that conventional doctors never talk about this is that they never run functional medicine lab tests with their patients, such as an environmental toxicity test. This is a very simple urine sample that you can do right at home, which tests for over 172 different environmental pollutants. It's an incredible lab test to run, and it's really overlooked. So the average adult has 5 million pores on their body, with approximately 20,000 on their face alone. This means that anything you come into contact with is absorbed through the skin, which then ends up where? In the bloodstream. The majority of conventional skincare products that you buy in pharmacies or supermarkets are full of chemicals that are highly, highly toxic to your body. And this is why you should always choose your products wisely. If you want to find out about the ones that I use and the ones that I recommend to family, clients, and friends, then you can just head on to paulabenedict.com/resources. It's just a fun page with all of the products that I use, products that I recommend, with all of the clean and non-toxic brands that I recommend as well. All right, then we have ingestion, and that is number 2. So you can be exposed to taking all of these pesticides and fungicides by the food that you eat. And that is why I always recommend eating organic as much as possible, or at least avoiding the dirty dozen. Now, the dirty dozen refers to a group of vegetables and fruits that you should absolutely not consume unless bought organic. They are the ones with the highest amount of pesticides. Now, you have to be careful as well with heavy metals coming from things like fish high in mercury, such as sea bass and tuna. And then obviously cooking with aluminum foil, right? Or aluminum cookware. And then mercury found in amalgam fillings in your teeth, and tap water as well should also be taken into account. And then last but not least, we have breathing. So you can breathe in these chemicals coming from your cosmetics, things like mosquito repellents, household cleaning products, artificial scents, perfumes, and brake dust particles if you live in a city. Now, perfumes are extremely toxic, by the way. They are absolutely loaded with harmful chemicals. And when you breathe in these toxins, they go straight into your nasal passages and to your lungs. And then they are diffused into your bloodstream. From there, they can go to the cells, organs, or move straight into your brain. So yeah, this is just not a joke. Remember, toxins kill brain cells, they damage DNA, they create free radicals and harm enzymes in your body. They just destroy your body. So when I talk about the importance of toxins, I really mean it.